Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson is an intelligent poem that explores the powerful message of hope by portraying the emotion hope as a bird and the hardships that lead to someone needing hope. This bird goes through it all, misadventure to misadventure, but always perseveres and pulls through. Dickinson achieves this powerful message by putting writing techniques such as imagery, anaphora, and structure to get her point across, which helps enhance my appreciation of the poem. Dickinson effectively uses the techniques of imagery to explore hope by using a metaphorical bird that represents hope. One well-thought-out example used by Dickinson is how she hints that hope is a bird but doesn't say it. An example of this is by it being the thing with feathers. This creates imagery of hope as a delicate but powerful creature due to it being the thing, the definite article. This helps show the significance of hope as it's one of a kind. Another point she makes with imagery is the bird being put through pain left and right but always coming out on top. One example of this is "and sore must be the storm." This paints the picture of hope getting through challenges, which helps show the bird's resilience. This makes me appreciate the poem more, as hope isn't just an emotion but is giving a sort of character, which makes me feel more of a connection to hope as it's portrayed as tangible and not just a feeling. Dickinson throughout the poem also has a clever use of anaphora, which also means repetition of the same word or phrase at the beginning of multiple lines in a poem. Dickinson does this with the words and that. An example she uses this is when she talks about the troubles the bird must go through and the forces trying to stop it. An example of this is "and sweetest in the gale is heard." This shows how even in times of pain and suffering the bird can still manage to stay positive, and this is because it is literally hope itself. Another way she uses anaphora is to get the idea that there are times the bird will be hurt and broken, taking its time to work. An example of this is "that could abash the little bird." This can be taken as there is times in life where hope won't be instant, and as humans, we can feel broken and like there's no hope left, but this is just like the poem says, a little bash, and we can still end up finding hope in the end, which can save our mindset and our trust in the message of hope. Dickinson's use of structure is powerful at getting her message of hope across. This is the case as her poem is a definition poem which is split into 3 stanzas. Stanza 1, how hope is universal; stanza 2, how hope can get you through anything; and stanza 3 being how hope is selfless. Stanza 1 teaches us how the bird of hope feels to us and the warm-hearted feeling it leaves universally. One example of this is "and sings the tune without words." This helps get the point that hope can be felt by anyone no matter their language, since hope has no restrictions whatsoever. This creates a powerful message that anyone anywhere can experience hope. In stanza 3, Dickinson proposes the idea about hope being there for us when we need it, but we never owe it anything in return. She conveys this by writing, "Yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me." We can take this to mean hope will always be in our corner in the worst moments of life without needing anything back, which is effective in giving something to believe in and gets the message of hope always being there, making me appreciate the poem's idea of we all can have hope at any time for free. Overall, Emily Dickinson's definition poem "Hope is the Thing with Feathers" had an effective impact on myself based on the description of hope. Dickinson achieves this message of hope across by her use of imagery, anaphora, and structure. The way the poet goes about hope makes it clear how very important it is to us humans and how lucky we are to get the gift of feeling hope. This poem makes me realize no matter how lost we are, hope will always be there for us.